Sometimes we want code to repeat again and again. For example, counting steps in a process, repeating a game loop, or checking something until a condition is met. In Rust, one way to do this is with a loop. A loop runs forever by default. This is called an infinite loop. Because of this, we usually include a way to stop it. Let's get started. We first create a counter to keep track of how many times the loop runs. The moot keyword allows us to change the value over time. Now we can start a loop using the Rust loop keyword. The code inside the curly braces is part of the loop body. So this will be the block that gets repeated. Each time the loop runs, we increase the counter by 1. This is shorthand for counter equals counter plus 1. Let's skip printing when the counter reaches the value 3. The keyword continue will immediately stop the current iteration and jumps back to the top of the loop. This means anything below this line in the loop will not run for this iteration. This line runs for all values except for the value 3. Let's show this by printing the value of counter. Now let's stop the loop when the counter reaches 5. Break exits the loop completely. Once break runs, the loop ends and the program continues after the loop block. Now we add an end curly brace. This defines the end of the code that will repeat. We can now add any other code we want to run after the loop block here. In this example, we saw that loop repeats code forever unless stopped. To stop a loop when we have done enough work, we can use the keyword break to exit the loop completely. We use the keyword continue to skip the current iteration if we don't need to do anything this time. We use variables like counter to help us control when to stop or skip a run of the loop. These tools allow us to build controlled repetition. This is essential for many programs such as games, simulations, and data processing. Make sure you always set a condition for when the loop will end to avoid infinite loops.